Yeah, this mission is gonna be... I'm beginning to think that this mission is not a good idea as a low rank. Yeah, no.
It's a free sub!
Oh, crap. I was afraid that was gonna happen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're gonna get this time. Going around and around. Anyways, I got 5,000 RP. Man, this is definitely fantastic. 5,000 XP. Last week we got 10,000 XP. This is fantastic. Truly emotional. I think what we should do now is take the 10,000 I have and just put it all on black at the roulette. That seems like a really smart idea. 10 penny. He wasn't very good at running away. I speak from experience. There she blows, hot and bothered. Right, 1 or 2, chat. Which one is it gonna be? You vote. Well. Okay, chat. Okay. We should do this again. You guys are good at this. I see a lot of people going for 1 now. Okay. Oh, whoa! Number 1 with the sprint! Look at it go! You motherfucker. The lonely stepbrother. Now that is something that I can get behind. Come on! Go, you dumb horse! Go! Activate the nitro! Man, fuck this.
Stupid horse! I'll chop your head off!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Starting Over series. In this episode number 7, we're going to be discovering the wonderful world of the Doomsday Heist. But before we get into that, of course, I want to remind you about the previous episodes, and especially the first episode that explains what the series is all about. Link to those will be in the eye in the sky. Episode 7 started off by me doing, well, once again, one of those new casino missions so I could get a quick and easy 50k. And I have to say, I played this with a fellow starting over kind of person, I suppose, because it was only a rank 21. Now, both of us don't really have an awful lot of health, and since these guys are quite vicious, and especially in this, which is arguably the hardest mission out of the 6 for the casino stuff, it was quite a nice challenge. I was ultra careful, which typically I'm not. I'm a main character, just run around like a lunatic and just kill everything in sight. At least I try to. But on this character, I was trying to be really careful, because one thing that I have to keep in mind here is that people will most likely leave if you die too much. Luckily, this guy seems to be pretty cool about it. We kept on trying. It took like 3 attempts or something like that, but at the end of the day, we did get it done. It was quite a nice challenge, and it felt very satisfying to complete a mission like that, because normally we just kind of breeze through it as higher ranks, but you really start to realize that this game can actually be a challenge if you are a lower rank. More on that when we're doing the Doomsday Heist, because oh boy, that's gonna be one to look out for. Now, speaking of the Doomsday Heist, now obviously for the sake of the series, I did buy the facility for $1.8 million in total. I bought the one that's in Kudo because that would be, in my opinion, both a cheaper location and also a good location. Also happens to be close to my bunker, which is very convenient, so I also made sure that I could also spawn there by getting a personal quarters. Everything else was not bought because there's simply no reason to, and especially because I don't look forward to spending $500,000 on trying to kill someone with a orbital cannon. I'm just gonna leave that for what it is for now as well. Yeah, excuse me? Someone spit on the floor. Could you clean it up? There's some, like, what is this? This is disgusting. Did someone shit on it, or what's going on? Now, the more logical step in order to make more money would, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure everyone else's opinion, be the fact that I would buy a CEO office in a vehicle warehouse to start doing the import and export stuff. However, since it's the Starting Over series and, I more so value entertainment than any logical sense, I have bought the facility. But that's fine, for the sake of the series, we're having fun with it, and I think it's much more interesting content to show. But I do want to mention the fact that from a quote-unquote new player investment perspective with $3 million, import and export was going to be a much more worthwhile investment. Having said that though, I have already made a substantial amount of money back already from doing the Doomsday Heist, because obviously I did complete it and it didn't actually turn out to be as bad as you might think. Well, not entirely, because obviously starting off in Act 1, there's one particular prep mission with the Deluxos where you have to get 4 Deluxos from, well, where they are to your facility, but first you have to go to the Pay and Spray, or, well, Los Santos Customs, I should say. Now, normally this is not too bad if you have at least one other friend. However, since I'm so stubborn and I just have my mind set on doing this entire thing solo, I think it took me a good 20 to 30 minutes to get them all done. So from that perspective, this is absolute hell for a solo player, and well, import and export in that same time, I would have made about $80,000 profit. It kind of puts you into perspective what would have been the better investment out of the two, but you know, moving on. Now, aside from the Deluxo prep missions, everything wasn't all too bad really. Like, they're relatively easy, especially the ambulance. You just call them up and then they like, you know, show up and they get scared because you hit their ambulance and you move on. It's really that simple. Setups, however, there was some questionable things happening in the first one. Team UK. Now that's someone who is proud of his country. This made no sense. Why did you turn left? Why? There was no reason for this pedestrian to go left. I swear to Christ, dude. These NPCs.
Okay, you're in your teams. Team 1 goes into the coroner's office to recover the data. Team 2 goes after the dead agent's transport chopper. An agency courier was murdered on the streets of Los Santos. Let's get this done and we can get back to robbing banks, okay?
I'm pissed you drive. Don't text and drive, kids. Is that a racing line? I think it might actually be a racing line, yes. G-Fred racing lines, I don't even know if he's going full throttle either. Be thankful it's not the GTA 3 ambulance? Maybe. Do the funny voice. How did he even pull that off? This is indeed a classic case of I was reading chat. Maybe he's actually a popular streamer and he's just simply doing nothing but reading chat instead of... Stan! Yo, what are you doing, dude?
I follow the helicopter.
No, not you guys. The guy that I'm with, he is currently doing nothing. I think he's stuck or whatever, but his brain might have frozen. It has stopped working or whatever, but he's just not moving anymore and I can't steal the ambulance. Stan! Wake up! Stan! Dinner's ready! Stan! Wake the fuck up! Hold up, what's French for wake up, you fucking cunt? Baguette money, there, is that it? This is easier solo. Yeah, TJ, everything is easier solo when the teammate that you had is literally...
Yes, boys! Yeah!
Is literally just AFK. Haven't listened to the Paul McCartney albums myself all that much. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That might actually be a shout, to be honest.
You found the laptop yet? Okay, that will be the laptop. Download the data and get out of there.
Okay. Maybe not. And of course, you know, there was also the second setup where I had a bunch of genius working with me as well, which is always fun, because sometimes they don't realize you have to, well, hack the thing before you destroy it. Is he actually physically waiting for... What is he even doing? Oh boy. Is he leaving? Oh, he's still looking on the map. Has he figured out how to place down a waypoint yet? No one knows Guess Alliance. Okay. My entire team has just quit. Okay. The level 7 quit? What do you mean the level 7? Why would the level 7 leave? He's the one fucking up. Too much pressure. What do you mean? You mean too many backyards destroyed or whatever? I made a note for the episode here. Level 7, then inspected some backyards and left. seems pretty accurate. Wait, shit. I was a bit too quick on this. Fuck, it was one step ahead. They're both in, they're going in the same car. No, you would think they're trolling, but I doubt it, to be honest with you. So in the time they've done 1, I've done 2. Nice. Are they going there now, or what are they doing? How do you... How? You were 2 people. How do you... I don't even... What do you... No. You're going on your own, buddy. I am not. You can... You're... No. That's not happening. Screw you. How does one gain a mental fortitude to play this with randoms? Well, let me put it this way. I've been bullied so much as a child that... I mean, literally, I can take anything at this point. That's why I became a Twitch streamer. And being continuously roasted by my wonderful Twitch viewers. I'm literally so I've literally become so soulless because of all the years of torture. Nothing is too terrible for me anymore.
Never trust a goddamn horse.
Has he decided to get out of his Deluxo? What is he doing? Watch this, alright? Watch this. I have a great idea. No! He says no! And the third setup, well, you would expect that that is actually the hardest one, but we did it in one go. One thing I've noticed throughout the series is very much that at the start of the first few setups, you seem to really get the people that are just playing whatever, but the better players definitely start joining in the last few setups because they realize they might get an invite to the finale. Which is never really a bad thing, because it kind of means that if you get through the first few setups and you've suffered enough, you get rewarded with better players who can get through the server farm in one go. I was indeed just as surprised as you are, like there were tactics and everything being used. Literally, randoms don't ever stop to surprise you. It literally is insane. The amount of difference you have in players where one guy, just one other good person inside of your team can do so much difference in terms of how the entire mission is going to go. And one thing I want to say before I forget, Doomsday, in terms of finding players and in terms of trying to complete it in general, is so much easier. There's two main reasons for that. Reason number one is that you can just continue on playing the heist even if someone would leave, because you can complete the entire heist with 2 players. So if you start with 4 players and one of them rage quits, you're still fine. And just in general, I would launch up a lobby and instantly I would have people to be able to play. Where at the old heist I would spend, well, probably 5 to 10 minutes each single setup to try to get people to join. Now for the finale, I did the smart thing. I went with 2 players and I had a choice between said 4 players. Now of course the obvious thing to do would be this. Now the logical thing here to do would be to grab everyone that is the highest rank, but in order to entertain the masses, I will be playing this finale with a rank 14. Why? Because I am indeed a fucking idiot. Let's go. Alright, he's taking 20%. Thanks. At least they understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you paid for. Come on baby, light my fire. What the fuck? Wow, I just got rapid fired. Oh my. He got melted as well. Wow. Don't know what happened there, but... Whoa, holy... Holy rapid fire! That was close. That was way too close for comfort. So yeah, I can now proudly say that after 5 attempts, and the last one being extremely careful and whatnot, that I completed the Doomsday Heist Act number 1 with a rank 14 while being rank 60 myself, and neither of us having any good sort of health and being tortured by rapid fire enemies and everything. So that is definitely going to go in my record book. Not really, but it was done. It was a very good time. I really enjoyed myself, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite scared of how Act 2 is gonna end out, because we got the adventure setup, for example. We got that wonderful mission at the refinery where we can rescue ULP. So it's gonna be fun, but I'm sure that the finale of the Bogdan problem will go as a breeze, because I'm looking at you. Yes, you. I know what you're doing. I know what you got going on. I'm not falling for it. But yeah, with all that said and all that done, that was it for this one. If you want to see these episodes being live streamed to your very eyes, then you can check them out every Friday at 7 PM UK time on my Twitch page in a link in the description down below. The recap videos will go up every Monday, so if you are not already subscribed, make sure to do that and turn those notifications on and all the good stuff, so you actually get them in your sub box, because YouTube is a broken mess, and I really like it if you watch my videos. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But with all that said and with all that done, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.